All right, coach. So now it's game day, and you've got your game plan all set. You've had a great week of practice, and now you get into the game, and you've got these calls that you've put on your call sheet that you're going to have that have tags to your box. So obviously you've assigned certain coaches to some of these calls. Clearly if it's someone in the secondary that you want to peek at and be able to look at, that's probably going to be your receivers coach or one of your perimeter guys out there. So let's dive into this one right here. Just got a pure progression passing game call here, but I also like to add a tag to this to see if there's the next level of this thing where we can get a big time explosive play out of it here. So again, we're going to be in Leo 61 levels, and then I'm just going to alert the box to look at the field safety. So that's going to be the field safety there to the right. I'm going to draw this up, and then what intel am I looking for? I want to see how they're playing the route. So if we're playing a two high team, quarters team, they've got all these tools. I'm calling this thing on normal downs, and I'm anticipating a certain coverage. I'm going to call this thing Leo 61 levels, box, alert box, field safety. My receiver coach now knows, hey, I'm just going to watch the H's route there up on the field safety and see how he plays it. And then, can we get to the next level of this play call? So let's take a look at this real quick here. So again, with this play call right here, this is just going to be box 61 levels, alert, field safety. So really, I want to see what is this guy doing right here. So if they're going to be just a nickel, a Mike, a Will, corner, boundary safety, and just I'll draw up the routes here. So, basically with this thing here, we're going to have, an outside stem speed cut out there. That's going to be, our first read here. This is going to be a bounce off of the Will. That's number two. Again, this is pure progression right here. And then obviously to the field here, we're going to have this dig route right here at about 10 yards. This is going to be what we call a hin route, which is going to be a follow route. He's going to start this thing off as a hitch at 6, and then he's going to run a choked in route right there. So again, this is just pure progression passing game. But again, we call this thing Leo 61 levels. That's what our offense knows we're running. This is a big high volume play call for us. Our guys know how to execute this thing. Our quarterback knows how to read it. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a late check down 5. Obviously, he's got some pre-snap tools there, but now I've alerted the box. Hey, let's see this free safety. If this guy's really, really soft, that's the intel I'm going to get. But if I get the intel now that, all right, they're jumping that dig route, that's where the next play call comes in. So now I get that intel that they're jumping it. That's where we're going to call Leo 61 levels H sexy. And now what we're going to get out here is we're going to get a double move right there, trying to get an explosive play right there to our H. So that's basically how it works. You've got your play calls. You saw the call sheet, Leo 61 levels, alert, field safety. Our receivers coach is going to watch that guy, tells me, hey, they're jumping this thing. I may get back to that call here in a couple calls just because, it's on my mind. Obviously I had a thought process with calling it, but, this box call gives me the opportunity to get to this H sexy. I got great intel coming from the box here. Got a chance for an explosive play. I think this is a great tool for anybody's offense.